Steven.
And I'm Kuma.
And welcome to the very first episode of our show, What's Cooking? Where we take suggestions from our InstaFam on their favorite recipes. Our InstaFam on recipes that they grew up with, some of their favorite foods, and we find a way to turn them into gluten-free, plant-based recipes.
Yep.
Our very first episode is dedicated to a lady that we love so much, who is
Mommy.
Mommy.
She also records us doing these things.
She does. She's our camera person.
Yep.
She's our producer. She's our production designer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's even a teacher at my school.
Yeah, she is. She's a lady that wears many hats. You know what else she loves? Soup.
Because she's a soup.
Her lady.
Her lady.
She is a super lady. So now that the weather's changing, it's getting a little bit colder, we decided we're going to take Mommy's suggestion and make some soup. We're making Pozolè! Pozolè is a traditional Mexican soup or stew that consists of hominy corn and a protein that's usually pork or chicken, but since we don't use meat, we're going to be using
Jackfruit.
jackfruit.
And it's also a special and classic.
It is a special classic, absolutely.
Yep.
Jackfruit hails from Southeast Asia. In its ripened form, it's pretty big, very syrupy, and very sweet. But if you can catch it before it matures, it will take on the taste and flavors of whatever you cook it with. And it will naturally just shred up like shredded chicken or shredded pork. Right, buddy? Oh, yeah. Now for our broth, we're going to be using 9 cups of purified water. We're going to take 1 heaping tablespoon of a non-animal bouillon paste. I suggest using my personal favorite, Better Than Bouillon's No Chicken Bouillon. It has a very deep, rich flavor and it contains absolutely no animal products. Then we're going to take half a cup of chopped onions. Always use organic if possible.
Yeah, give me some of that good.
We're going to throw in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic.
Ooh, Mommy's favorite.
We're going to add in 2 teaspoons of cumin.
2, are you sure?
Trust me, buddy. We're throwing in 1 tablespoon of Himalayan pink salt. And finally, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of red chili powder. This is going to give us our soup-based broth.
Ooh, I like the spice.
Now we're going to give this bad boy a stir to combine all those ingredients together, throw the lid on top, and let it simmer at a medium heat, and let the soup start to work its natural magic while we go prepare our hominy corn. Now to prepare the hominy corn, we're going to drain it into a colander, and then we're going to run it under some cold water so that we can rinse off some of the excess salt water that it's been sitting in.
Get off of there, salt water.
Once our hominy corn is all rinsed off, we're going to add 6 cups of the hominy corn to our soup base. We're going to give this a little stir. And then we're going to throw the lid on top, and we're going to let this cook at a low to medium heat for about an hour.
You mean I gotta wait an hour?
It'll be worth it, buddy. And now on to our jackfruit. We're going to take 2 10-ounce cans of jackfruit. You can find canned jackfruit at almost any health store in your city. I personally like to find different Asian grocery markets because they tend to have jackfruit for a little less expensive and a better variety of different jackfruits to choose from. You're going to run this under cold water and just start breaking it apart with your fingers. As you start to take it apart with your fingers, you're going to see that it gives a natural shred, almost like shredded chicken or pulled pork.
But it's not.
Exactly. After our jackfruit wedges are all broken down, we want to continue to run it underneath the cold water to rinse off all of that brine. Typically, jackfruit is encased in brine, and we want to get as much of the brine flavor and taste off of the jackfruit as possible. Once that's all rinsed off, we want to get rid of all of the excess water in the colander. We want to take our jackfruit and squeeze as much moisture out of it as possible so that we get this nice dry pulp right here. It looks almost exactly like shredded chicken. Next, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to a hot frying pan. I like to use either avocado or grapeseed oil, as these have a higher temperature smoke and burn rate, making them perfect for high temperature cooking without them turning bad on you.
Make it hot.
Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of chopped onions. We're going to throw in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And then we're going to give this a stir around so that the hot oil can soak up all of that delicious goodness.
Oh, it smells so good.
Next, we're going to add our 2 cans of dried jackfruit. We're going to give this a little stir and mix up so that the jackfruit can soak up some of that oil. Next, we're going to add our chicken broth that we made from 1 cup of purified water and a tablespoon of that no chicken bouillon base. We're going to throw in 1½ teaspoons of Himalayan pink salt. And then we're going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to mix to combine our ingredients.
Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up.
After a quick stir and mix, we're going to throw the lid on this and we're going to let this cook at a medium heat for about 10 minutes or until you've noticed that the jackfruit has soaked up all of that chicken broth. Once you notice that the jackfruit has absorbed the rest of the chicken broth, we're going to add a few more spices just to your own specific preferred taste. We're going to add a little bit more garlic powder. We're going to add a little bit more black pepper. And then we're going to add a little bit more Himalayan pink salt. Again, all to your own specific preferred taste. Once we've added our extra spices, we're going to give this a little stir, combine all those flavors together, and then continue to cook this on a high heat until we cook off the rest of that excess moisture. We're going to allow this to brown a little bit over this high heat, and once we start seeing it brown a little and that moisture start to soak back into the jackfruit, we're going to give it a little taste, see if we've gotten there yet.
Don't mind if I do.
Is it good, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Once we've gotten our jackfruit cooked the exact way that we want it, we're going to add it directly into our soup bowl.
Ooh, can I taste it now?
Not yet, buddy. Hold on.
How about now?
Patience, Changuito.
It smells so good.
Oh, yes it does. Now that our pozole is all prepared, we're going to focus on condiments, which traditionally consist of chopped raw onion, a little bit of lemon wedges for juice, some chopped cilantro, and I have a blend here of oregano, some basil, a little thyme, and rosemary. You think you can sprinkle some of these condiments in my bowl for me, buddy? Give me some of this. Ooh, can I get some of this onion? Thank you. Let me get a little of this cilantro. And last but not least, I would like a little lemon juice. And I'm going to put a little lemon juice in yours for you.
I've heard that saying before.
Have you? Squeeze it right in there for me. Nice. How about we do a little crazy switcheroos? Thank you, buddy. That looks perfect. Drop it right in there. Yeah, heck yeah. For the flavor.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Oh, that looks good. All right, let's give it a little sip. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that is delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming over and letting us cook for you. We look forward to doing it next time. Say, have a great day.
Have a great day. We'll see you on the next episode of What's Cooking.
That's right.
What's Cooking.